Well, hey there, everybody. Welcome back to the channel, or if you're new to the channel, welcome to Larry's House of Hockey. Just heading out to begin my work night, and I was scrolling around and I saw on X or Twitter they have one of the best accounts on there. It's called Fanatics Sucks, and they link to a thread by the guy's name is Bobby Mullins. He's at the Bobby Mullins on X or Twitter, whichever one you like to say. It's the same. It's basically all the same thing. Boy, did he go on a scathing rant, because now Major League Baseball, and yes, this will equate to the NHL, because the NHL is going to these guys as of next year for their jerseys. Fanatics is making the jerseys this year for Major League Baseball. Now, some people still don't understand that Nike does not make jerseys anymore. Fanatics makes their jerseys. Nike is they're basically letting Fanatics use the Nike brand name. Nike isn't making the jerseys themselves. And the jerseys that have come out, I saw a couple of them. On Fanatics Sucks and on Bobby Mullins' thread. He showed what a replica baseball jersey last year looked like compared to this year, when it's full Fanatics. And it's awful. It is awful. And I've wondered this for the longest time. Companies used to care about their products. They used to care about how their products were made, what they were made with. They wanted to make the best product possible for not exactly an outrageous price. Well, that obviously has changed with Fanatics, because now everything, the product is garbage, the materials are garbage, and they want you to pay $175 for a baseball jersey that has no stitching whatsoever on it. None. It's all that single layer, what they try to make it look like it's a 3-layered name and number. Yeah, it's not. It's all one layer. It's that one layer crap vinyl that a lot of people just don't like. They used to make the baseball jerseys, the football jerseys, the hockey jerseys, the basketball jerseys. They used to make that stuff with the multi-layered tackle twill stitching and embroidery. Why all of a sudden, and I noticed this really started becoming a thing, especially, I think I first started seeing it. When did I first start seeing it? I think I first started seeing it kind of in the the early 2000s, like 2000, like right around the time that Reebok took over the NHL jerseys. They started putting, and the first ever Reebok jersey I ever saw It was for an all-star game. And they tried to make the entire logo on the front that one layer. It looked horrible. Absolutely horrible. And I'm a jersey nerd. Big time, as anybody would know. You know, I mean, I collect the hockey jerseys. I'm huge into that. But I also look at the fact that, you know, not just the hockey jerseys that went to that one layer vinyl garbage. It's all the other sports then have gone to it. They all go to it now. It's all that one layer vinyl. And it's awful. The names, the numbers, the team crest, the team name on the baseball jerseys. It's horrible. Absolutely horrible. And now some of the players have seen what this year's Major League Baseball jerseys are doing with this new template that Fanatics has for the baseball jerseys. And the players are all saying, what the hell is this? Even the players are pissed. The players are like, you're expecting us to wear this? Yes, they are expecting you to wear that. Because your leagues, I don't know what the owners of Fanatics, what kind of blackmail material they have on all these leagues to get all of these leagues to go and say, yeah, we'll go to your company to make all of our stuff. What do they got you? You know, do they got you? You know, do they have pictures of you naked with a horse, or what? What do they have on you? What do they have on all of these commissioners and all of these owners that they all sign off on this damn company? They're all, I mean, every manufacturer, every sport, Fanatics is making the jerseys for, and they're garbage. I mean, when did it become okay to just, you know, all of a sudden go from making quality stuff to junk? And not just make it junk, but jack up the prices on it. So when did that become okay? When did people stop caring about the quality? Quality when it comes to this stuff, and yes, I'm a jersey nerd. Quality to me is important. I've been collecting hockey jerseys since 1992. Yes, I'm hardcore dating myself there. But it was quality stuff. And whenever they had an issue with something, if one of their jerseys, you know, if something happened or whatever, they went above and beyond. If they got a complaint, they went above and beyond to try to make sure, okay, we're going to do this right. They would go to they'd go to either stronger material, or even like the replicas, they were heat pressed on. The logos were, but they were still fully embroidered logos, even though they were heat pressed on. And what CCM did was they started putting a more stronger glue on the logos, so when they heat pressed it, those logos would not come off. They did the same with a lot of the numbers. I mean, my Wayne a couple of my Wayne Gretzky jerseys that I have at home. I've had those jerseys for many years. The logo is heat pressed on. The numbers are all heat pressed on the sleeves and on the back. Ran them through the wash a number of times. Those numbers and the logo have never come off. Not any part of them has ever come off, because CCM actually cared about their products and realized, okay, we need a little stronger. We need, okay, we're having some issues here with numbers peeling off or part of the logo peeling off. Okay, we need to make like a stronger glue. So they found a stronger glue, and it worked for them. Now the glue that Fanatics, it's almost like they're going to glue that is, well, just crap, because their numbers peel off and logos peel off, and it's horrible. But they're expecting you to pay full price for these things. They're expecting you to pay, $175, $180 for a jersey that is junk. And this again is what worries somebody like me and other jersey collectors about what exactly the Fanatics ones are going to look like. What are they going to do? What is Fanatics going to do now that they're going to be making the NHL jerseys full time? What are they going to do? Are we basically going to see what like Major League Baseball is? Is the quality going to be that bad? I don't get it. That worries me. That seriously worries me. And I get the fact too that Fanatics is just they're going to be having the at least the quote authentic jerseys made in the same place in Canada that Adidas had taken over. It's all the same company. CCM was in there. It's all the same place. And it honestly worries me. And Fanatics apparently wants to make their own jersey template for the NHL. Okay, well we've now seen what you've done to Major League Baseball. I don't think I would trust a Fanatics template for anything, because the players have said the numbers, the name and numbers look wrong. The jerseys and pants don't fit right. They all fit different. They're all fitting differently now, and it just, I mean, when you actually have Major League Baseball players coming out and saying, "Yeah, no, this is junk. Why are we having to wear these?" Well, here's a crazy idea. How about you get all the players together, all the players who hate these jerseys and hate that company? How about you go to your league? How about you go to the commissioner, you go to your owners, and you say, "No, we're not doing this. We're not wearing these." Either you go back to a reputable company to make these jerseys, which is very hard to find right now because Fanatics has bought them all up. Fanatics has bought everything up. They've bought Majestic, they bought Mitchell and Ness, they basically bought out Nike. It blows my mind. And yet nobody is going to, nobody's going to the Congress or anything to say, hey, this is an issue. Why is this one company buying everything up? Why is it that any jersey that you take a look at, Now I'm not entirely positive if Fanatics is actually making the NFL jerseys. The NFL jerseys have the Nike swoosh on it, but I wonder. Now, if somebody knows this, let me know in the comments section. Does Fanatics make the NFL jerseys too? I think they do, but I'm not positive on that. And if they do, well, then we kind of know why a lot of the NFL jerseys don't look right either. Because it's just incredible. Because Fanatics is just there. Oh man. I mean, they don't know how to put a logo on straight. They don't know how to put names and numbers on there straight. They all end up crooked, a good chunk of them. And it just, I just, when is it, you know, and I can say this about a lot of different things, but strictly sticking to, you know, the sports aspect here for NHL, Major League Baseball, NFL, NBA, you know, whatever sport. At what point are you going to say enough? When are you going to say enough is enough? We're not doing this. We're not going to, we are not going to wear these as, you know, this is junk. Find a different company to make these jerseys and make them actually decently, or we're not wearing them. We're not going to wear them. When is that going to happen? I think that is honestly going to need to happen, where all the players, they go to the PA, or they go to, you know, straight to the owners themselves and say, listen, this is junk. You're expecting us to wear these things? They're horrible. The quality is awful. And it just, I don't know. It blows my mind that people are okay with this. And, you know, and now finally, it looks like some players, at least in Major League Baseball, are saying, what is this? Why is this way? And you cannot tell me that all of these leagues, that the NHL, the NFL, Major League Baseball, you can't tell me that they all have not seen the negative reviews of Fanatics and their products. You can't tell me they haven't seen these. And yet they still go and say, yeah, go ahead and make our stuff. Just unreal. But it's definitely an interesting read. So I mean, if you're on X or on Twitter, you know, X/Twitter, go look at Fanatic. Go look at the Twitter page. Fanatics sucks. But also, you can look and you could scroll down and find this guy, or just, you know, type in his name, you know, at, you know, Bobby Mullins, at the Bobby Mullins, and he shows a picture of last year's Major League Baseball jersey, the replica, in comparison to this year's, and he goes on. The thread is awesome. The thread that he puts out there is fantastic. It is definitely worth the read. And yeah, basically, you know, if you want to get pissed off about something, especially, you know, the hockey fans, knowing that this is what we're going to have to look forward to after starting next season, is this company potentially using junk materials and whatever. But yeah, it's an interesting thread to read, and it just, again, it pisses me off that it became okay to go from making quality stuff to making junk, and not just making junk, but jacking the prices up. So not only are you getting a junk product, but you're having to pay way more for it. It's just horrible. But until people step up whether it's players or customers, and say, yeah, no, we're not buying these, or we're not wearing these. That's how it's gonna be that way. And the sad thing is, it doesn't have to be that way. But unfortunately, it's kind of what we're stuck with. And it's not a good thing. It's not a good thing at all. But yeah. So go check out Fanatics Sucks on X. And go check out at the Bobby Mullins on X also. And read that thread, because he puts it in absolutely, I mean, he explains it perfectly. So that's my little rant on this, talking a little bit about that Twitter thread. And yeah, go check it out. Go look at Fanatics Sucks. Go check out their Twitter/X page. You can see all of the stuff that Fanatics has effed up. And again, go check out at the Bobby Mullins on X and read that thread that he put out. And if you're a Jersey nerd like I am, or like a lot of us are, yeah, it'll piss you off, and it should. So give those a look. And hopefully you liked the video. If you did, please like this video. Also, please, if you would be so inclined, it would be greatly appreciated. Please subscribe to the channel. And if you feel like sharing this video, especially this particular video, if you want to share this with family, with friends, anybody who needs to know, what's going on, go ahead. Share the video, share along, share as much as you want. And yeah, so again, check out Fanatics Sucks on X. Also check at the Bobby Mullins. Read that Twitter thread of his. Very in depth. And if you're a Jersey nerd like I am, it'll kind of tick you off a little bit. So again, check those out. Please hit like and subscribe. It would be greatly appreciated. And again, share as much as you want this video or any other videos off my channel if you want to. That would be greatly appreciated. And yeah, so that was my TED Talk for the day. And yeah, so hit like and subscribe if you would be so inclined. And I will see you guys later.